You're listening to Rod Wolfe on the Lehigh Valley's original Sunday Night Hall of Fame. WAEB. The greatest hits of all time from the station that made them famous. WAEB.
You're listening to the Sunday Night Hall of Fame with yours truly, Rod Wolfe. One of the most popular mid to late 1960s American recording stars was Tommy James and his group, the Shondells. Tommy's recent appearance in Bethlehem was the first time he ever performed in the Lehigh Valley. I asked Tommy to take us back to Michigan, where he first formed the Shondells, and to retell the storybook history of how the group's first record became a nationwide #1 hit.
The Shondells and I got started in the town that I consider my hometown, Niles, Michigan, back in 1961, where I was 13 years old. We recorded Hanky Panky for a little local record radio station as a favor to a DJ friend of mine. And the record was recorded mono, of course, before there was any, we had to make up our own special effects and everything. There was nothing. It was, whatever was on tape was what you got. And the record actually went #1 back then in '61 in about a 3-state area, but it was very regional and died a miserable death from lack of distribution. And then in 1965 I graduated from high school, and I had the Shondells. We'd been doing like VFW halls and American Legions and colleges all throughout my high school years. But finally I was home one weekend in late 1965, very much out of work and very depressed, and I got a call from a disc jockey in Pittsburgh. Well, I thought somebody was joking with me, but the guy finally convinced me that he was who he said he was. He said, "Your record's #1." I said, "Who is this?" And he said, "No, I'm serious. It was a guy by the name of Clark Race from Pittsburgh, legendary disc jockey in Pittsburgh." So anyway, as I was asking about it, this incredible story developed. A little station called WAMO, W-A-M-O, in Pittsburgh played it as an oldie. And of course nobody had ever heard it before, so they didn't know that it was old. It was supposed to be an oldie. So the switchboard lit up, and who's that record by, and what's the name of it, and would you play it again? And just a real Cinderella story. And somebody local bootlegged 80,000 records and sold them in 10 days. And consequently we went #1 in the city of Pittsburgh. And the fellows that I was working with at the time really didn't want to take that big a chance and go on the road, even though we had done Chicago and we'd been back and forth all over the Midwest. But they just didn't think it was anything that was going to happen. So I went to Pittsburgh by myself, and sure enough, the record was #1, and everything the guy had told me was true. And I went there to do some local television and some radio shots and a couple of shows. And while I was there, I had to put a group together, and I grabbed this group out of Pittsburgh that became the Shondells. Funny part was that the record was only released, and it wasn't even released on the original label that we had recorded for. First time I ever heard that song, it was being played by another group in a local tavern, somewhere right around the Niles, Michigan, South Bend area. And people were going crazy over this song, but all I could remember was "My Baby Does the Hanky Panky." I couldn't remember any of the other words.
That was it.
So I said, "Yeah, okay, let's do this one." And so we did "My Baby Does the Hanky Panky" 22 times, and that was the record. And we were so afraid that we were going to destroy the record if we went in and tried to re-record it, that we left it the same way it was. Honestly, that's a true story. And I took the record to New York in December of 1965 and sold the master to Roulette. And that spring it was #1 everywhere in the world. So that was really I guess it's what you call rags to riches, but it was a 5-year overnight success. So when you hear Hanky Panky, you're hearing me at age 13.
My baby does the hanky panky. My baby does the hanky panky. My baby does the hanky panky. Hey, my baby does the hanky panky. My baby does the hanky panky. Hey, my baby does the hanky panky. I saw her walking on down the line. Yeah, you know I saw her for the very first time. A pretty little girl standing all alone. Baby, can I take you home? I never saw her, never saw her. My baby does a hanky-panky. Yeah, my baby does a hanky-panky. 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 Let's work it out, let's go. Saw her walking on down the line. Yeah, you know I saw her for the very first time. A pretty little girl standing all alone. Hey, baby, baby, can I take you home? I never saw her, never saw her. You're real low in time now. Hey, my baby does a hanky-panky. Yeah, my baby does a hanky-panky.
A number one record from the summer of 1966, and the first hit for Tommy James and the Shondells. Tommy James enjoyed a fabulous career as both the lead of the Shondells and as a solo artist. The majority of his hit records were released on the Roulette label. I asked Tommy why and how his relationship with Roulette Records lasted longer than any other recording artist.
Probably a lot longer than it should have. Yeah, it's true. Roulette Records had a lot of artists. The main thing with Roulette was that they didn't really care if they were selling records or light bulbs. I mean, that was really the biggest problem. We made it in spite of Roulette Records, and there was always kind of the mob connotations with it, and there's a lot of ugly stuff that was up there, and some very strange people that were walking through the halls, and the problem was that we just flat out got ripped off for about $12 million. The people who started Roulette Records were like George Goldner and Morris Levy and Red Schwartz and some of the real early names in New York and Philadelphia rock and roll. Legends. Alan Freed was hanging around all the time up at Roulette. For some reason, it seemed to attract a lot of the street people, and they did have a tremendous amount of success at Roulette. But they were all, what can I say? They were all, the guys with the broken nose and like this, you know what I'm talking about. And it wasn't a very healthy place to be, and so I can honestly say that we had our success in spite of Roulette Records. I'm sorry to have to say that, but it's the truth.
I see you standing in the alleys and the hallways. Wait a second, you're gone now. I run to touch you, but you vanish through the doorway. And oh, how hard it is to live without you. I love everything about you. Now I know you're really gone, but my imagination is so strong that I see you coming into view. And your face is telling me that you, oh yeah, oh, wanna be by my side. Oh yeah, oh, now it's finally time. Wait a second. That's all you are to me. Something I only see. So I keep walking through the alleys and the hallways. Where are you? I keep remembering the kissing in the doorways. The cartoon, how it all comes back to me. The movies every Saturday, the place we used to go to eat. I want so much to have it like it used to be. Then I see you coming into view, and your face is telling me that you, oh yeah, oh,
Sunday Night Hall of Fame.
Children behave, that's what they say when we're together. And watch how you play. They don't understand, and so we're running just as fast as we can, holding on to one another's hand, trying to get away into the night. And then you put your arms around me and we tumble to the ground. And then you say, I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. The beating of our hearts is the only sound. Look at the way we gotta hide what we're doing. 'Cause what would they say if they ever knew? And so we're running just as fast as we can, holding on to one another's hand, trying to get away into the night. And then you put your arms around me as we tumble to the ground. And then you say, I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. The beating of our hearts is the only sound. That's all you are to me. Just come around. Something that I only see. Just come around.
At the peak of his 1960s recording career, Tommy was also writing and producing songs with other acts. One of his biggest hits outside the Shondells was with the group Alive and Kickin'. The year was 1970, and the song was called Tighter, Tighter.
You know I got to show you, nobody else before you ever gave me such a beautiful feeling.
Oh, woman, your touch of my soul now. Wanna touch you like cold now. Oh, baby, just a little bit tighter. Oh no, just a little bit tighter now, baby. I love you so much and I can't let go. No, no, no. Oh no, just a little bit tighter now, baby.
Love is so surprising. Opening up my eyes and you reached out and you took my hand.
Baby, you touch my soul now. Woman, don't let me go now. Oh, baby, just a little bit tighter. Oh no, just a little bit tighter now, baby. I love you so much and I can't let go. No, no, no. Oh no, just a little bit tighter now, baby. Oh woman, your touch of my soul now. Wanna talk to let go now. Oh baby, just a little bit tighter.
During the summer of 1969, another version of Tommy's great song, Sugar on Sunday, was released by the group The Click. As the record was soaring up the charts, rumors were persistent that The Click was really Tommy James and the Shondells. I asked Tommy if that were true.
The Click was a group from California on White Whale Records that simply covered a song of mine from the Crimson and Clover album. I know the guy sounded a lot like me, it is true, and I was producing at the time. We did Alive and Kickin', Tighter and Tighter, and they caught me on that one. You know, I was singing like one of the harmony parts, and it sounded very typically Tommy James, but no, I produced The Click's second record, Sparkle and Shine, which did absolutely nothing.
is slipping away. Film jolie, and there's still so much left to say. Film jolie, oh, we haven't got time, 'cause I'll be gone in the sunshine. My love, you've been good to me. Film jolie, I could love you so easily. Film jolie, oh, what can I do now? Then I'm letting you now. I'm only sugar on Sunday, only that on Monday. Only got one day of me, yeah. Sugar on Sunday, only that on Monday. I need my tonight.
WAEB.
And the night is never too late. I'm Charlie, love me now before it's too late. I'm Charlie,
We haven't got night. I'll be gone in the sunshine.
I'm only sugar on Sunday. I'm leaving on Monday. Only got one day to love me, yeah. Sugar on Sunday. I'm leaving on Monday. I'll be your man. Oh, sugar on Sunday. I'm leaving on Monday. Only got one day to love me, yeah. Sugar on Sunday. I'm leaving on Monday.
There's Tommy James and the Shondells with the original. Before that, a little bit of the Click with their cover version of Sugar on Sunday. I asked Tommy James to tell us about his new album called Distant Thunder and why he decided to end his self-imposed retirement.
Well, the new album is going to be, it's such a great composite of new songs. It's called Distant Thunder, and that's also going to be the lead song on the album. And we're just real excited about it because I think it's the best album I've ever done. A lot of technology on the record, but we didn't overdo it. We're not overproducing it. I wrote it basically with the fellows that I'm recording the record with, which means that we'll be able to reproduce it on stage, which is extremely important. And I probably will be co-producing it with Phil Ramone. And I don't know how to describe it exactly, except it's right where I ought to be right now. We had the hit with 3 Times in Love. We went #1 adult contemporary. It was a gold record, and we went top 5 on the pop charts. And I just didn't have the heart to go out and do it anymore. I just didn't want to do it. And I retired from 1980 to 1984. And during that period of time, I just got into getting healthy and appreciating my family and really doing the things that I was just never allowed to do because I was, Tommy James 24 hours a day. So finally, by 1984, I realized that I really needed those people out there. I was getting to the place where I was bored, #1. #2, I'd been writing some really good stuff. And #3, I was addicted to those people. I loved performing. Basically, I missed the music, and just finally in 1984, got together with my manager, put the best group I've ever had in my entire career together. And, we're playing all over the world, literally now, and I'm turning down more dates than I'm taking.
Everyone, we got to get together now. Oh yeah, love's the only thing that matters anyhow. And the beauty of life can only survive if we love
He gave us sweet cherry wine, strawberry wine.
We'll drink it right down, pass it all around. So stimulating, so intoxicating, sweet cherry wine.
Everybody's gonna feel so fine, drinking sweet cherry wine. Oh,
Sweet cherry wine, so very fine. We'll drink it right down, pass it all around. So stimulating, so intoxicating, sweet cherry wine. Come on, drink it with your brother, trust in one another. Yeah, yeah, we need each other, sweet cherry wine. Drink it right down, pass it all around. People, don't you know the cup is running over? Hey, yeah,
Rod Wolf, Sunday Night Hall of Fame.
Memories are made